basically talking about coverages. So it's basically bunt defense and slow roller defense. Because we get a lot of balls off the end of the bat that are in between guys and things like that, and you guys need to know where you're supposed to go and who's got the coverage. All right? So nobody on base, less than 2 strikes is when they're going to be. Are they going to bunt with 2 strikes?
No.
Most likely not, right? So less than 2 strikes, corners are in, neutral, shortstop, second base. You guys are good. If nobody's on base, you're just reading it, right? If it's a big dude, like the 4-hitter or something like that, and we know he's not going to bunt, then I'll say move back, right? Or you guys can do that. You think that he's not going to bunt, then move back and I'll move you back anyways. Okay? All right, let's go guy on first base. Actually, we get one. That's okay. So let's say he drops a bunt down. Here. First baseman's going to try to go after that, right? So pitcher's going to go after it, catcher might go after that, it's a little deep. First baseman's going to go after that, so that leaves who? Yeah. So second baseman, if you see him square around with nobody on base, you run in and then over. In to cover the push, and then over once the ball is down on the ground. You got that? Shortstop. Third base, you read that it was going to first base, so you stay there. Outfielder, right fielder is backing. Center fielder coming, left fielder coming. Just to help for whatever reason. Got that? Second baseman, that's a big one. This is the most confusing one here. Right? Pitcher, first baseman, just about communication. Ball. Take. Same thing as it's in the air. Communicate to each other who's going to get that ball on the ground. Next one. If you have a question, let me know. They don't usually bunt with a guy on first base, but we're going to go over it anyway, just so you guys know. Okay. Down first base. First baseman is going to be holding them on. Right. Third baseman, less than 2 strikes, you're going to be even on the grass. Shortstop, second base, we got coverages going on. Okay. As soon as the ball is bunted, we just got to read it. Say the ball is bunted. Guy on first base, does anybody know where you want to bunt the ball? Let's say we give a bunt, which side is the better side to bunt on? So Jack first. Yeah, do you know why?
Because then the guy on first goes.
Guy on first goes, and I like it because it creates some confusion. First baseman's got to come get it. Pitcher's got to come get it. Second baseman's in double play depth, so that's a big long run over there, and it creates a lot of confusion. And they got to communicate as a team as well. I saw that in the fall when we laid a couple bunts down. My boy BC over there, laying down beauties. They were just going crazy. Their heads were like exploding, right? So, first base side, bunt right there. We got second baseman crashing, right? Catcher, he's going to try to go over there. Third baseman, you stay home. Important. Evan tried to go get that ball one time, and that left third base wide open. So third baseman, if that ball is bunted to that side, get back to your base because this guy's going to try to round second and come to third on that bunt. Good. Pitcher, you're going after the ball. Once you don't get the ball, cover that bag, get over there. Outfielders, you guys are crashing, right? Right fielder going to first, center fielder backing up, left fielder crashing back. Good there? Okay. If the ball's bunted on this side, third baseman's going to come get it. First baseman stays where? Yep. Pitcher's going to go get it too. He's going to try to go after that one. Catcher's going to try to go after that one. These guys communicate. Ball. Take. Right? So if the third baseman's going to get it, who's got to cover third? Shortstop's creeping over. So shortstop, second base, you guys are reading which side the bunt is on. As a middle infielder, if you see the bunt on the first base side, second base, you go to first. Shortstop, you go to second. If it's on this side, it's the other way. Shortstop, you go to third. Second base, you go to second.
Is there a priority like there is for pop-wise between the third baseman, pitcher, first baseman, and pitcher?
I would say it depends on the athleticism right now. Like when we were in school, we had only pitchers who were pitched, and they were bad athletes sometimes. So our coach would be like, let's let the third baseman field it. But we have all good athletes, so just get to the ball as quickly as we can.
Even if it's like a lefty pitcher?
Yeah. I would say Dino, lefty, if that ball is down the third base line or Colin down the third base line, you can kind of let that third baseman try to get it. It's a smarter play probably because we got Lukey over there, Drew over there. He's coming in on the ball and making more of a play. But if it's like a soft one that's like right here, then you're gonna have to come and get it just because the third baseman's not gonna be there. That's a good question. Make sense, fellas? Okay. And you guys just communicate. Communicate and just stick to the fundamentals, making those good throws right there. Last one, guys on second, first and second. And then we're gonna do our inner fly. First and second. Anybody know where you're supposed to bunt the ball here? Who said third base? Why?
Because when the guy, well, because then,
No, you can just explain.
because then the third baseman's going to be crashing, and then more likely than not, the shortstop's not going to be the second baseman.
Yeah, it's same principle over here, right? Third baseman crashes, pitcher's crashing, that leaves third base open with a guy going there. So make the third baseman field it, and that leaves third base open if the shortstop can't beat the guy over there in a foot race, right? So as a shortstop, if you see that guy square, you can't necessarily start running to third base because you don't know which side the bunt's going to be on.
What if it was like 1 out and you want to sacrifice yourself to advance the runners if you're running off the first base side?
Depends on where the runners are. In this situation,
Yeah.
you don't want to sacrifice with 1 out, by the way. Because if you sacrifice yourself to get that guy to second and third, with 1 out, now there's 2 out, second and third, we still need to hit the score. Whereas if we have nobody out with first and second and you bunt, now we have second and third with 1 out, and all we need is a ground ball, fly ball, or just a ball put in play, and we score that run. Does that make sense? But if you're going to sacrifice bunt with a guy on first base, to first base. Guy on second base, to third base. Make sense?
Yeah.
I would get more specific with it. Like we used to do like sack to third or sack to first, but you guys bunt. Keep it simple. You guys got that? Let's do like a quick one. Alright? So Luke, you haven't pitched yet, have you? No. Luke, go to the third base. Luke, go to the pitcher's mound.